have to admit and be really honest with you guys, this one really hits hard. It really does. Like, as I'm sure all of you guys are waking up to the news now, Foo Fighters drummer Taylor Hawkins has passed away. He was 50 years old. Apparently he was in Bogota, Colombia shortly before the Foo Fighters performance in Colombia. I found out the news very late last night or very early this morning, like I'd say like around midnight, 12:15, maybe 12:30 at the latest. And as I'm sure everyone is seeing right now, and their first reaction is, I, like everyone else, like I was like mouth open and like gaping and just disbelief over this news. And I just, this one just stings hard, because you didn't have to even be the biggest Foo Fighters fan. You could even be like the most casual observer. But even if you were a casual observer, whether you saw the Foo Fighters live or if you've seen any of their footage in YouTube, just by even looking at Taylor Hawkins, just like the way, not just the way he plays the drums, but like just like the passion, the energy, and just like the euphoric, just the sheer euphoric passion behind his drumming. Like even the way he carried himself when I would see interviews with him, like especially with Dave Grohl by his, next to him, like, I mean, they were the best of friends. There's one thing though that nobody, and absolutely nobody, can ever take away from Taylor Hawkins, and it's that his passion, his love, his drive for music, his prowess on stage, and like it's palatable, so easily palatable you can cut it with a knife in the air. His love for music, both on the studio albums, the hits, even on stage, especially on stage, is just clear as day to see. And that says more than any award or any accolade, that if you grow and you excel to such an extent that even just your mere presence, just even by your skills in your craft, is enough to have thousands, probably millions of adoring fans to even admire you as what you do, that I would say is an accomplishment in of itself. No one, no matter what, can ever take that away from Taylor Hawkins. It's always going to be his biggest, greatest accomplishment out of plethora of many others that he's accomplished throughout his career. This one just stings. It just really bites. But what we have are the memories. What we have are the YouTube videos, the albums, the hits. He's left us not just only with those, but he's left us with an unstoppable and endurable spirit to keep going and to keep having a great fun time despite any chaos that may happen that life throws at you. Keep going with a smile, because there's not one interview that I've seen of Taylor Hawkins, especially with him and Dave Grohl, that I never, ever saw him sad once. If he was, then he really hid that extremely well. In every interview and every clip that I've seen, he's just radiating with just kind, joy, genuine personality. To win over people just with your personality, that's achievement. That's a Hall of Fame right there. I can't add anything to what everyone else is adding now, but South American Foo Fighters fans, they were having such a fantastic time, and then for this to happen before their Colombian show, it's heartbreaking. What he's left us with is just so unique and so powerful. It's enough to stand on its own. That says more about one person, one genuine, passionate, kind, happy person, than any accolade or any buttload lots of money that anyone can possess. Is heart and soul. And that guy, Taylor Hawkins, that guy, he had heart and soul to the very freaking end. And I, as a fan, I think that says more than any accolade that anyone can say. Taylor Hawkins, rest in peace. We love you and we're gonna miss you so much. Love and peace to the Foo Fighters, to Hawkins' family, who is going through a terrible time right now. The fans, send your healing vibes, your thoughts, your prayers to the fans who I'm grieving immensely right now. And let's remember him, Taylor Hawkins, the man, not just only the drummer extraordinaire, but also the person, the music he's left behind, and honor his memory. Rest in peace, Taylor Hawkins. Take care, guys.